Hail, everybody. Welcome to the world famous Arch City Comics. I'm Adam AF. This is the world famous Doodle and Chill Season 2.
Hail.
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 Hey.
Joining me as always, we have the man from Canada, Simon Simpotier.
Canada.
Hell yeah. Welcome to Doodle and Chill, everyone.
Canada.
Canada, yep. That's right. We're also joined by, I think he's trying to, I don't know if that's a dab or what he's doing, but that is Phil Diaz. Oh, he's just showing off his guns, I see.
Thanks for tuning in. Like and share.
Like and share, that's right. Next to him, we have one Michael Beacon of Seven Legions fame.
Hello.
Hello, Michael Beacon's hands. The rock star next to him.
Imitation of Doodle bags.
Yeah, that's true. The rock star next to him is one Drew Eash.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Our guest of honor, the author and creator of the Captain Love book series, live now on Indiegogo. Hail, brother.
Hail, brother.
And last but certainly not least, we have another Diaz here. We've got both motherfucking Diazes joining us today. It is Brandon, the man with the fantastic hands.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
It's smooth jazz, Brandon, today.
Yeah. Due to my microphone placement, yes.
Hail to the chat. Thank you guys for joining us. We got Chimera Troll in the chat. Mark Middleton as well. Concrete Leper. Shane Mess. Hail, bro. Ted Lehman. White Cat Comics. Hail, Carla. What's up? Thank you guys for joining us. I hope everybody's doing very, very fine on this Sunday afternoon.
Yep. I hope everybody's chilling properly today.
Yes, I hope everyone is chilling to the max right now. We're going to try to keep you entertained on this Sunday afternoon. We're going to doodle, and we're going to chill. And it's good to have everybody here. Of course, as always, we are going to take suggestions from the chat. If anybody out there would like to see these fine artists doodle something in particular, please let us know. Sound off in the chat. Give us some ideas what these yahoos can actually put down on some paper.
Yahoo!
You know, I gotta say, most artists, you know, everybody is like, man, what kind of stuff do you know, what tools do you use to master your craft? And, you know, I feel like everybody's got different answers, but the people asking the questions, they always want the top of the line stuff. Like, man, I want to be the best. I want to use the best stuff. I noticed Beacon's using just like a standard mechanical pencil with a rubber grippy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the cheapest inking pens I could find.
I use those same ones.
Yeah.
I use this type of Stedler, the more mechanical one with the big giant lead in it that you sharpen by it. Yeah. And I use that one for final touch-ups, and I use either Copic or what's the other one? The ink pit there. Faber-Castell. Thank you. Sorry.
Now, Copic markers, those are good. That's good shit right there. Those are good coloring markers.
Yep. But they get expensive. And, you know, the inking ones, they're yeah. Faber-Castell, they're cheaper, but you get great quality. The ink in there is actually, you know, really dark China ink. So, you get a good black.
I had to laugh my ass off at that video that you posted the other day, Sim, of that. I don't know if he was like Korean or where that artist was from.
Yeah,
but he was like,
with a Bic.
Yeah, dude, he just had one of those cheap ass clear Bic pens. Not even a nice clicky pen, just one of those clear cheap Bics. And man, he was fucking going to town with that thing.
That's what I used to do to practice when I was in high school. Drawing with a ballpoint, so there's it doesn't forgive. You just go with it.
It just goes to show you that you don't need the top of the line tools to be a good artist. I guess you just kind of need to be a good artist.
Mm-hmm. And get to know your tools. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Looks like we're starting to get some suggestions here from the chat. Chimera wants to see Nurkish.
No. That's a veto right there?
I heard a veto, yep. Let's see, the Ace says Darkhawk, Darkhawk, Darkhawk.
Oh, that's been a while, dude. I have the entire series, the original series of Darkhawk. I have them. That's been a while. I thought he was gonna go Shadow Hawk, but Dark Hawk.
Nah, he's throwing a curveball
He's
at you,
surprising
man.
me. Yeah, he's surprising me this one.
Gambit.
Yeah, Chimera also throws out Gambit. Mark Middleton says, I'd love to see something from Silhouette.
I'll show you something from Silhouette.
I was gonna say we are technically Drew. Drew is our guest of honor today. So if anybody wants to see anything like maybe Captain Love or Space Pirate inspired,
Space Pirate.
you know that's kind of think where we're going. I'm sure we'll have we'll have a Silhouette episode in the future. I would assume so anyway.
Of course we will. It's gonna be the Lost Pages.
Aha.
Diller Draw says, how can I reconcile being this turned up and with absolutely no chill and also watching a chill stream? I don't know, Dillard. You could do. Why don't you funnel all of that and do a draw along with us?
Mm-hmm.
Funnel all that energy.
I have something to show Mark Middleton from the Silhouette because he says he wants to see.
Yeah, let me lock on your screen.
Ooh, I love that one. Ice Pirates. You guys ever watch that movie? I love that movie.
I've never seen Ice Pirates.
Oh, dude,
Look
it
at
is.
that though.
It is hilarious, man.
Dude, look at those raw inks on there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's page 2 from the Lost Pages.
Are you going to be selling that original art?
Yep.
Nice.
You guys will be able to get your hands on this.
Man, that looks really cool.
And by the way, Diaz brothers, congrats on passing that 10K on Magic Cop.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Awesome, man.
Up to 10-4, I think I seen.
Yeah, it's wild.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone, for the support.
Well, you guys got the hustle. That works.
Let's see. So yeah, Ted Lehman says Ice Pirates. Chimera says Gene Starwind from Outlaw Star.
Yeah, that series is awesome. I love it.
Edwin the Ace also says Evil Hawk is also allowed. Ace is on a hawk kick right now.
What if we don't know any of these characters? What are we supposed to do?
Improvise.
Google foo. Apply
Google?
Google foo.
Just design something based on the name?
Yep, you could. That's
Yeah.
the point of this, yeah.
Well, we could just be like more generic, like I suggested earlier before that we started the stream. That just like a futuristic robots. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like one day we did the shadow. How each of us would interpret the shadow.
Yeah, that turned out really cool. I liked that.
That was fun.
Hey, we got Wiggle Wiggle in the chat. It says Hail Panel. Mogwai Centurion as well. Hail the Diaz brothers. I guess the rest of us are just chopped liver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hail to you. What's up, guys?
Shane Mess
Hey,
wants to
Red.
see hey, Gaze, what's up?
Oh,
The
awesome.
Renegades.
How's it going? How's it going?
Better
Hey,
late than
Red.
never, bro. Let's see, Shane Mess suggests Captain Love cruising around with Cromwell and Grey Wolf.
Top Captain Love crossover.
That'd be a good one. Oh, I've already lost my pen, so.
Oh, you're drawing from the last one.
Brandon is off to
That
a
was all
great start.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
All
Hit
right,
the ground running.
what are we drawing? Space Ice Pirates?
Or are you throwing your hat into the ring now too? Are we gonna get some? We're gonna get both Diaz brothers drawn.
Yeah, I did some Doodle last week.
Yep.
And
don't show
glorious it was.
And Gorilla.
Need the rating.
Yeah, everybody can doodle. That's the thing.
I can't doodle. I am running this show. It is very
Mhm.
difficult to doodle, and
Okay, except the main host. You know.
that means Red Gauge. You have no excuse. I
Oh,
want
I
to
can
see some
find one.
stick figure ice pirates out of you by the end of the show.
No problem.
So, did we decide on what we're drawing? Because me right now was doing a little Dark Hawk layout, a little robot layout.
Wiggle Wiggle throws out Mega Man.
I think Adam has to choose now.
I did do a drawing of Mega Man like last year or something. Let me check.
I think it would be cool to just let people do something that like lets their own interpretation on it, let their own spin on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So instead of like doing some specific character, doing something vague, like like even just what would a space pirate look like to you?
Yeah, in your style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I dig Space Pirate. That was one of the first suggestions.
Yeah.
All right.
See, those are
Check
some
the
of all
Space
the
Pirate.
exercise I do. Remember when I do speed drawings just for fun? This is what I do.
It's a lot of speed
Good
drawing.
lord.
Is that Krusty the Clown?
Yeah. Right here. It's all stuff that I use to exercise. I used to like give myself 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, and I'm trying to, just sketch them out quickly,
Yeah, yeah.
Like here you have a Warhammer 40K.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Hulk versus
Love me some
Wolverine.
Space Marines, man.
Hold on. Here's Mega Man. But I had fun. I also did this.
Now that looks like one of my drawings.
The Minecraft version of Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
Some Ninjak. Pickle Rick.
That's a terrifying Pickle Rick.
One of my favorite characters. I love it. I even did Ronald McDonald.
Shane wants to see Passion's dog Jake.
We'll do that next week.
Yeah, that would be perfect because he could be a space pirate because Jake has a clubbed foot. So it would be perfect because you can give him a peg leg.
Should it be like a rocket booster leg though?
That would be cool.
Like a hover leg?
Hover leg would be awesome.
Hover leg, yeah.
This is what I turned out into my fan art. I do that like often, and that's what that's when I decided to do fan art instead for CG.
Nice.
Everybody knows that one. Captain Harlock.
Yeah. That's a great show.
And the only superhero in Canada that I don't like.
You don't like?
I know it's one of the only superhero that we have here in comic in Canada, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
What about the Alpha Flight, man?
Yeah, man, you got,
Yeah, but Alpha Flight is
Guardian.
it's not made in Canada.
Oh,
That's Marvel. That's an
Yeah.
actual Canadian
The
company.
X-Men show
Yeah.
was
well, that's why it
amazing.
sucks.
Yep. Only I do good comics, dude. You know it.
Yo, brother.
Oh, here's Doom. Before I close this shit,
Nice.
or the old Django.
White Cat Comics says, what is Sim working on? Well, right now we're just looking at Sim's portfolio.
Yeah. Sim's just showing off right now.
Yeah. Apparently, Mogwai Centurion he's in a Twitter timeout. Hail, bro.
Yo, we got 20 viewers watching.
Yeah, remember to hit that like, share it out. Make sure you get eyes on this. I don't know if notifications are back up to normal or not, but we appreciate
Yep.
any kind of shares on all your social medias.
Mm-hmm.
So did we decide is Space Pirate-ish
Yeah.
something Space Pirate-y? Is that what we're going on?
Yeah, Space Pirate. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Doodle and Chill. We have a cast of awesome artists doodling while we chill, drawing some topics that you guys were interested in. We're settling on Space Pirate. We got Drew E, aka Mr. E, aka Captain Love himself, hanging out with us, talking about his new book and chilling.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
Thanks for being here, Drew.
Hey, man. Thanks for pointing me out, man.
No, we
So,
should do-
I have started reading my Magic Cop, by the way, just
Oh,
so you
nice.
know. So, I'll be dropping you a DM of what I think when all this is fucking read through. So,
Awesome.
Dude, are you
Looking
using
forward
any
to it.
bookmarks?
it's important that everybody knows that the Diaz brothers actually deliver a great book.
Thank you.
high quality. The cover is so awesome. It's even child proof. If your kid decides he wants to draw on it with a blue Bic ballpoint, you can take a very moist paper towel.
Moist.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got stuck on that word. So you take a wet paper towel and you can scrub it right off.
That's awesome.
I'm assuming this actually happened
It
to
did.
you.
It did happen.
I would have loved to see a video of that happening.
Yeah.
Cleaning process.
Well, I was sitting here and I had the book sitting next to me out of its protective sleeve, and I was not paying attention to my child, who was also sitting next to me with the pen drawing on everything that was on the counter. Until I looked over and I was like, no. I should have taken a before picture of it, but I was like I need to get this ink off as fast as possible. I ran and grabbed a paper towel and put some water on it and just started scrubbing. I was like, please, I hope this doesn't ruin the cover. And it didn't. The cover held up, and most of the ink came off. It's still slightly there, but I feel like now it's got even more value because it's now my son's first artistic piece.
So, how many space pirates are in the next Captain Log?
Oh, a shitload, man.
Yeah.
There are, yeah. I couldn't even give you a number. It's that many.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
They don't now. I haven't like, because I'm leaving some room for people to be drawn into the book, right? A lot of them have not been defined what they look like yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, a lot of the people are gonna actually be the pirates. I like that.
yeah, that's like most of those drawn in the book spots are pirates. Yeah.
Hey, we got Sweens joining us in the chat. Hail, brothers. Hail,
Hail,
Sweens.
Hey.
Mogwai says he got flagged for spamming again. Again. Not the first time it's happened, apparently.
Sweens is going to be on my channel on Tuesday for Indie Comics interviews. We're going to dive into Oddity before it closes. So
Nice. Yeah, it's closing the 1st of May. So everybody jump on that.
Oh, it's closing on my birthday. God damn. This is cool.
There you go.
Yeah, and he finally got that sick EVS tag team cover back, and it looks glorious.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Ethan was showing that off on his stream last night when he was, maybe that was this morning. I don't know, he was drawing. And he said that he might auction it off on his auctions this week on Friday. So he has like the Cyber Frog part. So he's got the original art.
I love how he drew like the grumpy ass Cyber Frog on that cover too.
Yeah.
It's Cyberfrog's always grumpy. He says it.
Yes.
Cyberfrog doesn't smile. That was one of his problem with everybody drawing Cyberfrog. Cyberfrog doesn't smile.
Yeah, but like in Blood Honey, he had like the page with the 3 panels of like Cyberfrog like as he ages, and he just like looks grumpier and grumpier.
Yeah. Losing hope in humanity.
yeah, goes from teenage angst to grumpy old man.
Yeah.
That's funny. Get off my lawn, kids! Shut up, frog. Yo, frog.
We got Vic King in the chat as well. Hail, Vic. What's up, bro?
Vic the Pick King.
Hail, Vic. Hey, so what's been going on in everybody's world today, man? Sunday seems like it's been a quiet day.
Oh, it's been so nice over here. Like today and yesterday were just super nice. Like really sunny out. Brandon and I took his car out for a drive and made some YouTube videos. Filmed our YouTube video for our channel, our J Comics channel tomorrow. So it's kind of like an update for what we're doing with Magic Hop and Lost Pages. So check that out. And then we also filmed a cool car video for the new channel that we're going to be making. Brandon's going to be heading a Zaid Gears channel that'll be for car lovers. So we'll be talking about motorcycles and cars. Brandon's got an awesome Viper, so we filmed some B-roll for that today. And we'll be posting that maybe next week or so. So check that out as well.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out. What about you guys? What have you been up to? I know I heard Red Gate ventured out to the store today.
Yep. Went to the grocery store.
How's
some,
the apocalypse out there where you're at?
It's it's getting more and more retarded. Everything. It's been a while since I've been out actually, because I've been trying not to. But like once, usually on the weekend, I'll try to make a run out, and yeah, everything's all roped off. They got arrows taped on the ground. You can only go this way in this aisle, and this way in that aisle. Everybody's supposed to stay 6 feet away, even though nobody obeys the arrows, and everybody bumps into you. It's really fun. It's a great experience.
Yeah, the arrows are great. That happened to me. I was going to go down into an aisle, and then there was a guy who was going to turn down it like the same way I was going to go, and then he saw the arrow on the ground, and then he's like, "Oh, I can't go in there," and then turned around, and I looked down the aisle, and there's nobody there.
Right.
And I was like, "Dude, I'm just going to go get this iced tea and be out of this stupid aisle." Like, we got this arrow on the ground.
Yeah, some people follow the rules even when they don't make sense.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, Adam?
I've just been having a relaxing Sunday. Cleaned up the house a bit, vacuumed, and that's honestly probably the extent of what I have done today. I started making a video, and I couldn't find the specific audio clip that I wanted, so I said, "Fuck it, I'll come back to it later."
I mean, it's my youngest boy's birthday today, so it's going to be celebrating his birthday. Probably going to be gaming with him a bit, and then back to work.
Nice.
Sweet.
Cool.
Happy birthday, child.
He's turning 15.
He's turning 15.
15, and it's Nathan, the one, the name that not get named from.
Nat.
Yep. Bought him a game, and he wants me to play with him later, so I said I would. Gonna beat his ass at what is it? Something Jump Force. It's
Yeah, that's the anime fighting game, right?
Yep.
You play as Dragon Ball characters and Death Note and that pirate guy with the stretchy arms.
One peg. One Piece, sorry.
Peg.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's a late night Cinemax showing, I think.
Skinemax.
Not did get into it for a while. He liked it a lot. Then he stopped liking it, and I'm pretty happy because it's not one of my favorites. Like he was watching Hero Academia too. I'm like, not the greatest.
Yeah, I know there's they made some fighting games out of that too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they were released over here, but
White Cat Comics says happy birthday, Nat.
Hail White Cat Comics.
We got True Comment in the chat as well. It says hail pricks. Hail prick.
Hail prick.
Shane Mess says there was a protest here in Ohio.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
What?
Vinny's
Yeah.
in there.
You guys hear about that one in Michigan?
Yeah, I saw pictures from that.
A protest for what?
The people are like want to go back to work or something. I don't know.
Yeah, tired of being on lockdown.
Well, it makes sense. People are like thinking they're gonna lose everything right now.
Yeah, because a lot of people might.
Yeah,
But,
a lot of people are gonna.
a lot of small businesses are not reopening, and that's bad.
They say only 30% of small businesses are likely to reopen.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. No more movie theaters. Those are going out of business.
Yeah, the local movie theater.
Did you guys read the thing about Diamond now getting sued and losing everything?
What?
What? No.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find it.
What were you saying about theaters, Mike?
Yeah, the local theater, to me, it's shutting down. And it was like in the middle of a shopping center. It was actually doing pretty well before all this, or at least I thought.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can understand if they're going to be doing this, this forced separation thing for, several months, and then everybody's, realized that they can just watch Netflix at home, and you know what I mean. And I don't know. I mean, who knows what'll happen after all this is over? I mean,
This is why we should have saved drive-ins.
Yes.
Hey, we have 2 within driving distance of me.
Are they
They're
open?
still open.
Yeah. Well, not right now because of the Sharona.
Oh.
Yeah,
But-
those are actually worse when you're trying to wait for the food. I noticed that like they have like intermission. Everybody goes to get candy and popcorn, and it's like just the longest lines in the world.
I bet they
Right.
could have changed that with like a car hop system. They could have dealt with it. I feel like that place could be open.
Adam, check your DMs. I sent you all 3 info. I have it on it.
All right.
So yeah,
Yeah, never
I
been
got-
to a drive-in.
dude.
You
most
say you've never
people
been to a
that
drive-in?
haven't.
Yeah, I'm not 40.
Phil's
Oh.
Oh hell!
Damn.
I can list so many of the
Yeah.
movies I saw in the drive-in. Like
How many
I
movies
saw
did you watch?
Ghostbusters 2 in the drive-in theaters.
Square.
Understand?
The original one?
Yeah.
Nice.
But then again, I think the original Power Rangers, the fighting footage was wow. That part's loud.
Damn, Bacon.
I know, right? Anyway, I think the footage from the original Power Rangers, like from like the 80s or earlier. I forget when it was, but it's like the fight scenes and everything. That was from Japan.
Actually, the Power Rangers is actually filmed in Japan. All the fight scenes, all the special effects,
Yeah.
and then they have American actors come and do the dialogue outtakes. And the season, I guess, went like a couple of years in Japan. And like, so there's a couple of seasons of Power Rangers that are only in Japanese. So,
Yeah, and there was like, and I think the story that the series they took that from was a lot more interesting because I think the Power Rangers and that were actually revived from like from like the time of the dinosaurs or something.
Oh
Like-
yeah, I remember those.
Yeah,
Well, the Power Rangers was supposed to be based on. I understand was conceptually supposed to be based on a samurai legend, and then they kind of like just tweaked it out and made it like interplanetary, and in case nobody else heard that.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about Big Bad Beetleborg, sorry.
Yeah, I'm a big bad Beetleborgs fan.
Some Beetleborgs.
isn't that the one with the ghost that looked like Ronald McDonald?
But he looked
Like
like,
Jay Leno.
Jay Leno, Ronald McDonald.
Labber.
If I was haunted by Ronald McDonald, I would probably be very, very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
He had a big Jay Leno chin.
He looked like the ultimate pedo.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was Jay Leno.
Well, the hair would have worked. Just had to dye it.
Big bad Beetleborgs. We should do a Beetleborgs week on Doodle and Chill.
We should get Transformers.
Transformers. Nah, they're overdone.
There's no way to draw sexy Transformers, though.
Yes, there is.
True.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is, brother.
I don't think there is.
I beg.
Well,
you.
I guess it depends on what turns you on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends what you transform into too.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I really don't hear much about. You guys remember the Wonder Twins from the old Justice League cartoons?
Yeah.
All I heard was a challenge here. The what?
The Wonder Twins from the old
Yes.
Justice League. Yeah, I used to like crack up on those, because one of them always had to be something water based, and the other one always had to be an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I imagine in some situations that would just be like hilarious. Like, can you imagine if they were like really drunk? And what if one drank the other?
Oh yeah.
He would have to wait a few days, then reformat into his own form after. Not saying he'll be proud about that experience, but it will work.
What's going on in the chat here?
Yeah, we got Vinny Art has shown up in the chat. He says, kick Phil.
What?
Hail,
I'm
Vinny.
drawing.
He also says, happy birthday to your boys, talking to Sim.
Thank you.
Fuck and A, we've got Casey Azawa. What are you fucks doing? We are drawing space pirates.
Farting blood.
Let's see, there was a question too. Wiggle Wiggle asks the panel, what's your favorite 40k army? Mine would have to be the army that I played with, which was Chaos Space Marines, the Zinch army.
What's the D and 40K stand for?
What?
It's 40, like the number.
Yeah.
Can we kick Phil for real?
I'm excited for.
And the K is 4,000. Just in case.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 4,000. That's 40,000.
What were you saying, Brandon?
I'm looking forward to the year 40,000, so we could get all those memes where everybody's like, "Hey, is this what we're supposed to dress like now?" And then
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I mean, if we're not, I'll be sorely disappointed. But then I'll probably be, millennia dead. So.
We also have Art of Steven in the chat. He says, "Hail, Arch, you remind me of Orthodox priests." That's a new one. I've not heard that one before.
Reminds me of Jesus.
That's usually what I get. Is
You get the Street Jesus one.
Street Jesus.
Street
Yeah.
I should put you as one of my homeless guys on the Lost pages.
I don't look homeless, man. I'm too well groomed to be homeless.
All right.
exactly.
So,
All right, let's look at some art here. We got Sim with his space. He's got a trio of space pirates here,
Yep, I'm having fun.
as you normally do.
I'm having Nat, Captain Love, and the ultimate pirate there, the Queen.
Oh, is that
Rose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next down the line, we've got Red Gaze's space pirate. This is fantastic.
Oh
sir.
yeah, you like that?
This is beautiful.
Yeah, full on paint right here, bitch.
Are you using your mouse?
I certainly am.
Oh shit!
I'm inking right now.
When I had Gatsis on, George Peter Gatsis, last weekend, he was saying how back in like the early '90s, he took an old computer mouse and drilled a hole through it, and then stuck an actual pencil into it before they had drawing pads, and that's how he would draw digitally.
I'm not the least bit surprised.
It sounds about right, doesn't it?
It's innovative.
Phil, you're up. Let's see your space pirate, bro.
I'm working on the hat right now. That's all I have.
That's a big hat.
Yeah.
He's all hat.
It's all hat. He's gonna look like Napoleon space pirate, where it's just a huge hat and then a tiny person underneath.
He's more of a hat pirate,
He's a hat pirate. Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
That moves us to Beacon. He's got something cool that he's putting together here. It's a little difficult to see with just the pencils, but
I'll be done with that soon.
like he's got a cool looking mask, and is that a dinosaur or a dragon sitting on his shoulder?
Kinda. It's like a velociraptor, the evolved wings.
Okay. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's cool.
Brandon, how's your coming along, bro?
A velociraptor with wings? That's like terrifying, just to
Yeah.
say.
Oh yeah, look. Who is surprised that Brandon is drawing a sexy space pirate?
I'm not surprised.
Not I, one bit.
Well,
Hell
he's
yeah,
drawing
these
ours.
are looking good. I'm liking the space pirate theme.
Space pirate.
I was gonna go with a butt pirate, but I figured people would see that coming a mile away, so I just got on board.
Yeah, don't be predictable, dude.
That's exactly what you have to do.
Let's see. Shade Mess says looks like a Mega Man villain. I'm assuming that means that's Gazes that he's talking about.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Zerust, hail bro. He says, "Are you going to fold that hat up and wear it?"
That'd be awesome, Phil.
No. I had a pirate hat for like a few years in the trunk of my car. I think I threw it away though.
Why would you do such a thing?
Throw it away or have it in my car?
Throw it away.
Both.
They got like smashed and stuff.
Oh,
You stopped
Was
going
it-
to that particular club.
was that for cosplay? I'm assuming.
No, it was for this pirate themed party I went to, where one of the bodies fell onto the hat in the trunk, so I had to throw it away.
One of the bodies.
One of the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, dude.
Had to dispose of the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got Ryan Miller Art in the chat as well. He says, "What in the hell is up, all you degenerates?"
Hey
Oh,
yo.
man, we're doodling and chilling, bro.
Yep.
I'm chilling, at least.
Chill.
I'm making another little cameo in my drawing.
Nice.
Nice.
Shane Mess says Phil was doing butt pirate. Now he's sweating what to do. I'll fucking love Shane. Let's see if I can botch this up and just pull up this Forbes article that Sim sent me here.
Make sure there's gonna be porn in it first.
Well, it's from Forbes, so I would hope not.
But it's also from Sim.
You got to close your bookmarks bar. That's my number one mistake.
Dude,
Never-
what the hell? I'm not the one putting sex in my books. I just put tits.
I have sex in my books.
I remember
know.
seeing a scene from Nat the Mark.
Yes, there is one in the old, yeah.
So there's just no sex in his current book.
Yeah.
There's a couple nipple shots and a partial nipple.
Yeah, but I do have to say that, and you know, Phil knows, the only reason why in the Artist Sim collection, like when I reprinted that, there was that scene in it because the fans were asking for it. Because in the original
The
story,
fans were asking for it.
Sure.
yeah,
That's what I always say too. They were asking for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because dude, I was, I
They were
put it out
asking for it.
because dude, I put it out there. I'm using phrasing all the way now. I put it out there, and people liked it so much, but it was cutting in the middle there without getting the climax, right?
Yeah.
He meets the girl, then he would skip at the end where he's like, what the fuck happened? But then people were like, you need to put that scene in. And I did it for the final print, and that's when I went full, not for Wussy and rated R.
Yeah.
Let's see the Forbes article that you sent me. That's fucking old. That's from the 24th.
1920s.
That was
Yeah, but-
that was from the first.
Yeah, but that's where they talk about the legal aspect. Am I not right? That's why I sent it.
Well, I'm not doing like research to make a video. I just want to talk about an article, man. Here.
But right now they're closing in the family thing.
This is old as shit too. Dude. This is from 2011. What are you sending me?
I don't think that's related.
All right,
Got
third time's a charm. Well, nope, 2018. Come on, Sim.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I did a quick Google search to find the subject.
You son of a bitch. Just fucking draw. It's the only thing you're good at.
According to what you tell me, I'm also good in stories.
Sometimes you gotta lie to make your friends feel better, you know.
Yeah, I know. I know that's feeling way too well.
Shit, it's funny.
Pirates. Who's your favorite pirate?
Oh, Hook.
Space pirate, or just pirate?
But pirate.
Which Hook though?
Hook's a good answer.
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, doesn't know.
Dustin Hoffman Hook.
Dustin Hoffman did do a great Captain Hook. I kind of, when I watched it, I kind of wished it was a little bit more traditional. You know what I mean? To the story imagery and stuff like that was before. But he still did great. I mean, because in my mind, Captain Hook was taller, and a lot more ugly.
My favorite pirate would be probably because I really like the character, even though the movies got really. Jack Sparrow was awesome.
Jack Sparrow was awesome in the first two movies.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
The character is awesome, but the movies got really.
He just got kind of burned out. You know what? My favorite pirates have you guys seen the Black Sails series?
No.
Nope.
Oh man, you gotta watch that shit.
I can't afford stars. Are you kidding me?
My all-time favorite pirate would have to be Captain Harlock.
Captain
Space pirate.
Harlock from what?
From Harlock.
Captain Harlock. It's the space pirate, the one with the big ship with the skull there. He had the scar. You don't know Captain Harlock?
No.
Ooh, no one's heard of that, Sam.
And you say you're a comic book writer?
What? It's anime, isn't it?
It's also a huge manga.
And it's like not in English.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking manga writer. So.
Yes, it is in English. Captain Harlock is English.
Is it?
That dog is French.
Because the one that I have on my Netflix is not in English.
Well, you could find the movie in English, and you can find all the old series from the 70s, because it started in 78 or 76, 75, something like that.
I don't mind subtitles.
Because I'll enjoy it a lot more if I don't have to read subtitles. Let me just tell you.
Yeah. But, I can watch stuff in French, English, and Spanish. I don't have a problem.
Apparently, Sweens has enough money for stars because he says Black Sails is pretty sick for real.
Here's the trailer in English, and the Hangout chat there if you guys want to see it later. But yeah, it's in English. It was in theater everywhere in English for I think a week. It was one of the first 3D movie anime release in theaters in Canada and the States.
Casey Zawa says Gape Queen. Gotta say, I'm not familiar with Gape Queen.
Me neither. But I think it's more like Gap Queen.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it is.
You guys ever read Grimjack?
Read what?
Grimjack?
Yep.
Are we just making shit up now? I'm just wondering.
I've had a couple of Grimjacks.
Casey Azawa says, I like when Keira Knightley, spelled terribly, takes Jack in her ass. That is the wrong pirate movie, sir.
Or is it the right one?
Or is that the porno version?
That is the porno version.
That was the entire journey.
Gotcha.
Does Popeye count as a pirate?
He was a sailor. He wasn't a pirate.
That is the pirate.
Brutus?
Still a sailor.
Yeah. Well,
Shane Mess says
Sinbad
One-Eyed
was a
Willie.
sailor, but he was also a pirate. So.
Yeah, Popeye battled Sinbad the sailor. That was my favorite episode.
Did he?
Yeah, it was great. He gave him the tornado punch.
Yeah, but Sinbad was Bluto in that one.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Sweens is saying no, he cannot afford stars. They pirated. Well, that's fitting.
Well, he's
Yeah,
his own favorite
pirates.
pirate. Then.
Yep. The pirate way of life. There's a reason why it's called Pirate Bay.
would Captain Nemo count?
Yep.
Oh, he seems like he's not a
Pirate, right?
Yeah, Captain Nemo's definitely a pirate.
Yep.
Is he?
He was accused of being a pirate in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. You know, what I mean, they accused him of being a pirate in the actual book, where so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but like attempted murder is not really murder, so you're not really a murderer.
Wait, how's it attempted murder when he's like trying when he's using his vessel to like take down a ship with like 50 people on it?
I'm just saying as an analogy.
Oh, okay. Well then, okay, he's not a pirate then. He's a saint.
Attempted piracy.
He did attempt the murder. He was just successful at it too. So.
Well, you're right. Maybe it's not piracy because he wasn't taking their shit afterwards. Because pirates like confiscate your shit and then yeah.
That's true.
It looks like we summoned George Peter Gatsis into the chat. He wants to know who's drawing the stick figure and why we're not amused at it. Oh, we're amused. And it is red gaze.
Wait a minute, how dare you? This is not a stick figure. This is a fully fleshed out character.
Yeah, it's from his book. Sunsworn, go back and
is this going to be on the back cover of Sunsworn?
Maybe now it will.
Visual companion.
It's gonna be his little iconic logo,
right?
The thing on the side of the book, like Image and Marvel.
On the binding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, Adam wanted me to draw, so I'm drawing.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't ask you to draw good. I just asked you to draw.
That's right. You can't ask the impossible.
Sweens wants to know, why did Sinbad always wear tracksuits?
Comfort.
Because it made him feel skinnier, not having to put a 46 belt size.
Because he's a badass.
Weren't they more parachute pants?
Yeah,
Really?
At first they were, but yeah, he switched to the tracksuit all the time because obviously, when you're eating, you didn't want to unbutton that one button. You just want to eat as much as you can. So you need that elastic, so it just stretches out and comes back. It stretches out and comes back. So.
Plus, he was getting that Al Sharpton discount.
Hey, we got Justin J Money McClure in the chat. He says, "Oh, what's up, J Money?" We also got Doc Salem himself, Preston Acevedo.
Hello,
What's
Preston.
up, Preston?
Ooh,
Howdy.
good Preston.
The good Preston, of course.
The best Preston.
What, there's more than one?
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In CG, there's none. Is it?
That's true. So you want to take a second here and we'll pimp a little Captain Love while we're doing our space pirate drawings?
Sure. Definitely.
All right, I got the campaign pages up here. Man, you're getting up there in funding. You're up to, let's see, what, 8470, 114 backers. Awesome. Good work.
Yeah, I'm pushing, man. The funny thing, like I just, it's killing me. It's making me giggle inside. Is that the first book is also broke $8,000, so they're like racing.
Yeah, that's so cool, man.
Yeah, so it's like I'm happy to see that happen. Because I like to, they both deserve to have high numbers in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. They're $1 million books, man. No, okay, so So Captain Love is a space trucker and war hero, which everybody who's watching this probably already knows. But the Rise of the Pirate King, the funnest thing about this book is that this is where the adventures begin. Like, so if you've read the first book, then you know that all the backstory and who Captain Love is, and so it's like you don't have any question about that kind of stuff. But he really doesn't, like, you don't get to see him do his job except when he's like meets Spade. So this, in this case, you in this book, see, look at that, it's already at 8165, right? In Rise of the Pirate King, Captain Love gets all kinds of little side adventures. So you're going to see him in bar fights. You're going to see him, with girls. You're going to see him with, doing investigating stuff. You're going to see him, in battles with space pirates in the air. You're gonna, you're gonna see him, escaping people who stalking him. You're gonna see all kinds of cool stuff. So that's this is where for me this is like, the fun point because I actually get to start making up the adventures instead of just trying to tell the backstory. So I know I feel like I'm speaking circular now.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, we got the one and only EJ Morges in the chat. Says, "Twats
Whoa.
up, everyone. What's up, EJ?"
Hey,
What's up?
Twats up.
We also got Panboy Lando Soy Child Dong Lover has joined us as well.
hello, Pan.
Hey,
How's it
Pan.
going, brother? Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, brothers.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so can you play that video real fast? Will that play? Can you do audio?
It should play. I don't think you guys will be able to hear it, but the audience should.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you did this ridiculous song.
Hi, my name is Drew Eash, and I'm the author of the Captain Love series.
You forgot
Well,
to
I'll
say
tell you
ridiculous.
all
Yeah, it's
about
funny
the
song.
second book, Rise of the Pirate
It's a fun
King.
song.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's catchy.
And in this book, you're gonna get everything that you would expect from Captain Love. Yeah, you bet. And I'm blessed enough to be able to use the same creative team. You know what I mean?
By
If
the
you
way,
feel
that-
like the
that customer
universe
that
is
got that,
giving in, you need love
First
to
crossover between
rescue.
Captain Love and
And
Matt
it
was pretty happy.
seems like nothing
Oh, yeah.
will be right
That's very
again.
cool.
You need love to
Did he?
rescue.
He didn't post it though, did he?
Yes, he did.
Captain
Yes, he did.
Love.
I
Okay.
retweeted it too. Yeah, he was like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. I'm like, yeah, you won.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just someone randomly selected from the backers
Now,
who sent
Captain Love
a
is a
sketch
space
card
trucker,
by
and a former
Sim
war hero.
crossover of
There is
Matt
even
Murray
a
and,
legend that he
Captain Love.
may be immortal. He is accompanied by Spade, who's a living AI. Yes, I said immortal. As in, he cannot die, and if it feels like the universe is caving in, you need love to the rescue.
Trying to do something cool but fast as
And
nice.
it seems like nothing will be right again. You need love to the rescue.
Shane Mess is cursing us for playing this song again.
Love to the rescue.
YouTube is not or not YouTube, but OBS is struggling with playing the video on top of everything else right now.
Right.
So sorry to the audience if it got a little choppy in there. We got Bogdan Digital Art also has joined us. Hail.
Hell.
Yeah, brothers.
Panboy says Captain Love rocks. Hail, Panboy. Thank you, brother.
Feel the pan.
Ew.
So let's look here. For those who don't know, explain what you're doing differently with this campaign than what
Yeah,
anybody
okay.
else has tried yet.
All right, so I guess the easiest way to explain it would be that this book, Rise of the Pirate King, is being approached, I guess you could say, subscription model. What it is it's called the executive producer tier, and then now what that is you're going to get chapter 1, which at the end of this campaign will ship in July, and then
Hey guys!
Oh,
Hey,
there's
Vinny.
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 Oh, finally it fucking worked. I switched over to E instead of the stupid Chrome thing.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, there we go. Problem solved.
Awesome.
Love this.
God, dude, yeah. I've only been awake for like a few minutes. I ate, and then I'm like, oh, there's a drawing stream.
Like shit, I got stuff to do. Damn it.
Yeah, we're still getting used to the fact that it's on Sundays now instead of Saturday.
Oh, this isn't the first one?
No, you,
Shit. Oh, God.
That's funny.
Yeah, my schedule's all fucked up. I've been just doing books and books and books nonstop here, prepping them, packing them. I prep like I think 350 books.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty
How you
fucking
do it?
insane. Yeah, I can't really lift my arm right now either.
What? What's wrong with your arm?
Well, my brother and I we brought up 2,000 pounds worth of books from the garage, so they wouldn't get destroyed from the heat and everything, up 2 flights of stairs.
So you got your workout in for the month.
Yeah. Then I had to sign all these books, pack everything, do drawings. So yeah, I'm in pain right now.
That sucks. That means masturbation's going to be just like not happening.
Oh wow!
No, you can always get through for that. Come on.
Look at that guy. Tears are worth it. Yeah, in both hands.
We got Andino Palacio has joined us. He says FML Vinny is here.
To basically to finish what I was saying before Vinny popped in real quick is that the executive producer tier is basically going to be 7 books, right? But you're going to get them at the end of each campaign, so it's like a subscription model for the whole book. So you're going to get 6 floppy style chapters as those campaigns finish. So as soon as they become printed and available, the executive producers are going to get the first copies, and then the final graphic novel, when it's compiled on the 7th campaign, they're also going to copy of that. And then, of course, as an executive producer, you're going to get all the stretch goals that come and all the goodies that come along on all the campaigns. So you're going to get everything from every campaign as each campaign goes. So it's like, so backing executive producer is like backing the book on each campaign, but you're just doing it at the beginning.
It's really interesting. I mean, you've sold 22 of these already, at least in the featured. I know you did a discounted tier, so I would assume you sold a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Plus there's the drawn in tier also includes this, and then there's the collector's tier, which is basically 2 of these. Where you get 2 books, and then also the Vinny, there's 2 Vinny books also included in that one. So those have gone as well. So
that's awesome. I love that you're doing something a little bit different and really trying to see, what this sales model is capable of. Taking I'd say a bit of a risk.
Yeah, but there's a risk. There's definitely a risk. I mean, I did make the risk assessment, and if everything blows up and Comicsgate goes away, and I have to get basically print these books for the executive producers for free, then that'll happen. However,
Comicsgate is not going anywhere.
Yeah. No, my point being is that I've made the assessment that this is going to happen, no matter what. So, I mean, obviously, it'll happen better, and it'll happen, it'll.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing, like crowdfunding, what we're doing here, everything you put into it is a risk. And I think it's great, especially, you got your first book out there, and now you could start experimenting with things.
Yeah.
I've talked to you before when you were on my show, and you plan on doing this character as long as you're able to write and produce these things. So why not experiment, try something new here, and if it doesn't, go as planned, then try something different or go back to how you're doing it. I think that's the cool thing about doing these crowdfunding campaigns, because you don't lose anything if you put a perk up there and no one buys it, because if no one buys it, then you don't have to produce that specific part of it, and then next time you change it up.
Right. In fact, that actually happened on this campaign. I put up a perk that I thought was going to be kind of interesting. That was something new, where it's going to have where you could be drawn like selfie style of yourself with any character from the book that you chose, and my illustrator would do it and stuff.
That's cool.
No one actually seemed interested in that yet. So that hasn't been going over. But other things have. The executive producer thing, that's is working. People are going to realize, the one you're getting 7 plus. Also, the way I do my campaign is that if you are in the United States, all the shipping is included in the pricing. So
Yeah.
it's not $100 plus shipping. It's $100 and that includes the shipping. So you got to think that that's $100 for 7 books plus the shipping.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's actually Shane Mess asked that in the chat. He says, "Is going to be expensive shipping for you? Won't it be sending out each chapter, or am I misunderstanding the process?"
No, you're not misunderstanding the process. It's not going to be expensive shipping for me because the way that I have that priced out is I'm not like gouging people. I'm not charging them, fucking $35 for a 24-page book. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm charging people a decent price for it because I mean, there's in my mind, I don't like to see comics get expensive. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I wish that we could get them done cheaper and get them out there cheaper. I'd rather have $100,000 $50 comics than out there on the market because more people have it, and then have like and then have like a secondary, premium releases that maybe have this different story or something that people pick up because they're a little bit more expensive and a little bit more collector item. Uh, the comic market's not dead. It just needs to have more innovation. A lot of the old school stuff that work needs to come back, and some of this stuff like the subscription model. I think the subscription model, especially now with the whole beer virus bullshit. You know what I mean? I think the subscription model makes a lot of sense. People like yeah, this makes sense. Like I'll get 6 comics and then the final graphic novel plus all the goodies. Yeah. But now, if you're out of the country, I want to also make sure that if you guys know that if you're out of the country, the shipping on this is not cheap.
Yeah.
So, but you will still save money going this route than backing it at once at each and every campaign. It's just So it's kind of like depending on how you want to approach it, and how you manage your money. If you want to back Captain Love across the board already, I mean, you're going to want all 6 chapters and the final graphic novel. I suggest do this because you're going to save money doing this, and you don't have to wait, the whole timeline to get some fresh story.
Yeah.
Well, and this could, you could be an innovator right here. We could see a lot of people move to this kind of subscription model in the future if they see that you are successful with it, and then to be like, well, Drew Eash was the one who did it first.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking for kudos on that. I actually did this because it made sense financially. I'm a businessman, so I thought, okay, well, it's going to cost X dollars to make the whole thing. You know what I mean? So and the first book I didn't really write in a chapter format. The first book I wrote as one big book with just different story sections, different story arcs within it. And then I decided based on that and how much it costs to make that fucking thing, that's not something that's viable to do in one bite every time. To pay for the whole thing and have it ready, and then say, okay, let's just make sure it's done before everybody gets it. That's something I can't just keep doing, especially when this book is going to be twice as big as that book.
Yeah.
So it made a lot more sense to do it in what would be the traditional comic book format, where and then as chapters and then release it as a compile. Now that's something people are used to. In fact, that's a very common thing. So plus you don't have to wait. You know what I mean? So like each chapter is going to be released. You're going to get a floppy of the chapter. It's going to have art on the cover. You know what I mean? It's going to have all the great story inside. It's written in a chapter lockdown, certain pages per chapter, 24 to 32. And then, like I said, there's going to be 6 chapters, and then there's the final graphic novel, which is going to be all that compiled. Plus, the graphic novel is going to have more goodies in it as well. Obviously, the graphic novel is going to be something that'll be around forever when it's done. So hopefully. And then the value will exist in the number of printing and stuff. So
Yeah. Let's see over in the chat. Andino Palacio says, "Work through the pain to masturbate. It will only make you stronger."
Correct.
Let's see. We got Lothar Diaz joined us in the chat. Hail, bro.
Yeah.
Hail Lothar.
Wiggle Wiggle
Yeah,
says,
Lothar.
"Hope Comicsgate doesn't disappear. I'm backing 24 comics. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. No, it's not going anywhere, man. Don't worry about
That's
it.
Hail.
nope.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
we do definitely appreciate that." We've also got Observant Jim in the chat. He says, "Hail, hail, Observant Jim. Thank you for joining us as well." Then Wiggle Wiggle asks, "Can I still pick it up? It being Captain Love on the 1st of May."
Captain Love will let's see, this campaign here will be going probably all the way almost to June. Like the end of May, the Rise of the Pirate King will still be open, and then
What
the
about
first book,
HOTC?
yeah, the Hero of the Cleansing is in demand right now, and you can get that anytime, and it'll basically ship the next business day. So.
Excellent. You're doing good work, Jude. I hope you keep it up.
Man, I am trying to make this viable. You know what I mean? I mean it. You know, a lot of people do things for different reasons. You know, like some people, do comics because they just love comics. Some people, do comics because they want to, be a comic book rock star, like, because they grew up and they idolize people that did comics. You know, everybody has their different motivation. You know, my motivation was I want to tell stories. I love comics, but and it's like I really was, I was filmmaker, before, I was trying to, do movies and stuff, and I plan to do that still, you know. But then, my storyboard guy got me, thinking about, taking my stories and approaching them in comic format. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, and it makes a shitload of sense. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, your budget on comic book will go a lot further than it will on a movie budget.
Yeah. Well, see, and the thing is you can exploit the property that way. You can get the IP expanded, and then, like, say you have a whole bunch of comic books out there. Like, say, like on my third or fourth, because I already have a movie written for Captain Love, right? So, like, on my fourth graphic novel that I've done that, it'll be a really easy pitch for the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
be like, read these 4 books, and you get the idea of what's going on. So it's gonna be a glorious blast. I mean,
Are we talking about masturbation again?
Yes, the glorious blast.
All right, let's switch back over. Let's check in with our artist supremes that we've got with us today. We got, well, Vinny is not showing anything right now.
My bad.
That's all right. We'll come back to you. Don't worry, Vinny. Don't go anywhere. We got Sim is working on a second piece.
Yep.
I didn't even get to see the first piece finished before we started messing around. There we go.
There you go. Did a
Oh,
quick
very
sketch of
cool.
all 3 characters,
Nice.
and then I went with I'm doing the Dark Hawk there because for fun.
Fan service for Edwin the Ace.
But it's like there's not many of them, but he was one of those cool space superheroes. There's not many of them.
That's very true.
Space Ghost.
Then we've got Red Gaze's beautiful. Oh, look, you're even adding some background in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the finished piece right here. What do you think?
I think this should be the Red Gaze like comic imprint logo. This is glorious. Phil, where are you at on your hat pirate?
All right. So I made him more spacey. He's got like a.
Dude, okay, all right. You know what? I was really leery about the hat at first, but you've pulled this together into a pretty awesome pirate, I will say.
Like a robo eye patch. It's like
Why does the space pirate remind me of Gina?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think it's because you have Gina on the brain.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, no, it's just the mustache, I think.
I was thinking about giving him a laser hook hand.
Oh, that'd be yeah.
You can never go wrong with a laser hook hand.
That brings
So,
us.
like, when you say a laser hook, is that it's like a hook, but it has like a laser slicer for like cheese and shit?
No, it's like a lightsaber hook.
Oh, okay.
You know,
But it's a hook.
hook hand. Yeah.
All right, Michael Beacon bringing his pieces together here.
Yep. I finished up the first character. He's got a railgun hand here, and I guess that makes his handgun redundant. But yeah, he's done. So is his little raptor.
Raptor Dragon? I like the Raptor Dragon.
Yep.
The redundant gun actually makes me laugh. That's very pirate-y. You know what I mean? It's like, I got this one, I'll fuck you up with this one, but let me just shoot you with this instead.
Yeah.
I don't think you can't have too many guns, man.
He likes the feel of the recoil in his existing hand, so,
Well, one's probably does a lot more damage than the other one. Like, one will just, like, and it probably has more aim. Like, maybe that other one has, like, a spread, like maybe Gatling style, or is it like a shotgun? You know what I mean? Whereas the other one has, like, more precision. You can aim with. So.
I like how he's actually put thought into the character itself, that he likes the feel of the recoil from the gun in his hand. It's beautiful. Brandon, what you got for us? Let's see that sexy pirate.
Focus that. There you go. Nice.
Looking good.
She's got like a robo leg.
Yeah, she got the robot peg leg.
Looking good. All right, that brings us back to the Boner King Supreme. Oh, look, he also has a sexy pirate.
Yeah, I don't even know what we were doing. I just heard pirates.
Space pirates, actually.
Space pirates.
Vinny, is this your first time drawing pirates?
Yes, Phil, it must be.
No, it's good.
Second time drawing space pirates.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm more of the traditional pirate guy. Like the book that I'm doing next.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, man. I'm excited for that.
That was the segue.
When's that pirate book coming out? When can we expect to see that?
Oh, this year. Later this year for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was getting back to it before my books came. Now that the books came, I got to take a little break so I can finish everything up.
Nice.
Yeah, because fulfillment is king right now.
Yes.
The Fulfillment King. That's your secondary title.
Oh, Thank you. Yeah, I got to put one crown down to pick up the other.
That's right. Let's look back over at the chat here. Looks like Phil is getting a lot of shit. That's nothing new. We have Reno in the chat. He has a question for Drew, or I guess it's a suggestion. He says, might I suggest a stretch goal so that a backer can name Captain Love's spaceship?
It's already got a name, actually. It's called the Big Ox Hauler. So they call it Ox.
I like that name too, the Big Ox Hauler.
Yeah.
We also have the Delta Spurg Force in the chat. Hail Spurg Force. He asks, this is a question for Phil. Is that shirt Hawaiian or Panamanian?
It's definitely not Panamanian. I don't know. We got it from thrift store.
That didn't come from what is it, Banana Jack or whatever that company is?
No.
Banana Republic, you mean?
Panama Jack, I think is what I was thinking. But yeah,
Jack,
Banana Republic.
Dang it, dang.
The thrift store clothing, shopping. It's nice to know that he has like discerning tastes.
Yeah. You find a lot there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Magic Cop just got to 5 figures, so I mean, he doesn't quite have all those bucks,
Yeah, the past 6 months I've been eating ramen for every meal.
He was eating Chex earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Every time I see Phil eating, it's always something out of a bowl.
Yeah.
Always.
This is the first time I see him not eating.
he finished before we went live.
Yeah.
That's why we were late. We were waiting for him to be done.
Yeah. Hail Michael Beacon's cat.
Yeah, he's a true trooper.
I'm just assuming that was Michael's and not one of Drew's 1,000 cats that he has.
It's
mine
not
are
Pepper
all-
Pot.
No, all my cats are not around me at the moment. Pepper was in my lap earlier, but she ended up getting irritated and ran off.
Your lap's not comfortable enough.
Like the true Pepper Pots.
If you guys follow the show, you would see that Pepper tends to be very annoying on some occasions. She'll during the stream, she'll come and lay on the computer. She'll try and swat my face and not give me her attention and stuff. So.
Yeah. We saw him getting his face whipped by a tail.
Yeah, that happens a little too frequently. And then Dot, she'll try and lay behind the laptop and try and push it off the desk into my lap.
That makes sense. That tracks.
Right.
So are all of your cats assholes, or just those two?
No, they all are. Surprisingly enough, every single one of them.
They're cats.
Yeah, I'd expect nothing else.
They're the pieces of shit that just can't resist themselves of pushing anything off a table just because it's
Damn,
there.
Sim, pieces of shit.
Wow.
Strong words, brother.
I've had cats, and how many shit do they break just because they go, oh, it's on the side of the table? Boop.
Yeah, I have above my desk. Yeah, above my desk, I have like a lot of my I guess collectible paraphernalia, whatever stuff that I that are like we all collect our nerd stuff, I have stuff up there, and Pepper was mad at me. I guess it was like maybe last Tuesday or something. Anyway, she jumped up there and she started knocking stuff off. And to try and knock it off right in front of me, so it's like falling off the thing and landing on the desk in front of me, and she was totally doing it 100% to give me the payback. So yeah, cats are assholes.
I used to have one back in the day that we could not leave any kind of cups on the coffee table overnight if they had liquid in them, because she'd knock them over in the middle of the night. Even sometimes while we were just sitting there and not paying enough attention, she'd just come up and just be like, and just spill water everywhere.
Yeah, I can't have anything open like that. There's nothing I can. I mean, I've even. No, I can't. I cannot have an open cup unless it's something I know I'm going to hold on to. If I set it down, no. I used to make myself. I still do it in the summertime. I make myself lemonade and vodka, and it's like one of my favorite, spiked drinks. And then, because whiskey makes me mad. The whole fucker fight scenario. Yes, but Pepper or one of the other cats would always walk up and stick their paw in it, right on the top of the drink, just to taste it. They'd put their paw in it. What is this? Boom. And it's I get it's bad enough to have cat fur floating in the air. You have it floating in your top of your drink.
In your adult beverage.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have any open anything. Everything is has a lid or all. It's almost like I have sippy cups from all my drinks. It's like.
That's what I was saying about cats.
I missed
I'm more of
this.
a dog person.
I missed this comment from Shane Mess. It says Phil drew passion when kids step onto his lawn.
Yeah. This is him in the future.
It's future. Yeah, future passion.
Yeah.
I must have missed Lola snuck into the chat as well. Hail Valkyrie.
Lola. Lola.
Hey Lola.
Ew.
I don't know if she's still here. She said one thing and then I didn't see her again.
Quick question: did you end up sharing the link in the Doodle and Chill group?
No.
Yes.
Oh
No. I thought you did.
no, not for the hangout.
Oh, wait, that's where I found it.
No, it's the main group for the hosts.
Yeah, he meant the green room, and
Yeah,
no, I totally forgot.
Oh, gotcha.
Shane says that Sim yours looks a bit like Shredder, Space Shredder.
Yeah, but that's what he looks like. Space Hawk. There you go.
Oh, Shadowhawk.
No, you said Darkhawk.
Oh,
And that's the character.
I'm confused.
And I prefer the design where it says Knuckles becoming the claws than that one here. That was the original design.
Oh yeah.
And that's the updated one, and it's technically just the Knuckles becoming the claws. That's why
Now,
I said he was one of the
Guys-
first super, intergalactic superheroes,
Right.
other than Green Lantern.
I'm just like when I'm looking at his costume and he's like in space. I'm wondering like the purpose of the wings. It's just
Because
the physics.
he doesn't just use them in space. He also goes to Earth and other planet. Like I'm saying, he's like a Green Lantern type of guy.
Right. So does it like do they get bigger, or
No,
does he fly just like able to fly?
no, he also uses them like Archangel. They're blades. They're all blades.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they're not just decorative.
Nope.
I would hope they're not just decorative.
It's like another series that I liked a lot back then. I don't know if you guys remember them. The Dark Star. It was Larry Stroman joined them for a while, and it's from DC. It was they published them on, I think it was Dark Star. Let me find out.
So what you're saying is he doesn't use those wings for masturbation. He uses them to fly.
Yep.
Correct.
He uses it to make crevice. He uses it to make a crevice into a ship and infiltrate it.
So he uses it to
that
make a
ship.
gash for himself.
Yeah, and he penetrates ships like that.
Has he penetrated the audience yet, or do people still hate him?
He did for his first series. Then they just forgot about him because after that he just tried to overcompensate a bit too much with new designs and not enough story.
We got Doc Hogg in the chat as well.
Hey.
Doc Hogg.
Ace says Sim wins.
Damn it.
Now, there are no winners here. Everybody gets a participation trophy.
I was voting for Red.
Especially Gabe.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Look,
He's actually going in and doing it, even though he's like, I'm not an artist, but I'm doing this shit. And I'm like, dude, mad respect.
He's a creator. Mad respect.
He is making the most out of paint.
That's right.
Okay, is that a laser pistol or a ketchup squirt gun?
He's just happy to see.
It's a combination. You can rotate between ketchup and lasers.
Oh, okay. That's clever. That's clever.
Sometimes he gets them mixed up and he burns his hot dog.
Love it.
God damn it, now it'll eat.
I think I finished mine.
Here's a quick Darkhawk. I think I'm done for the doodle part.
What else to add? So, what's everybody's plans for this week?
Avoid
Plans?
drama, get shit done.
That is it.
Finish Discover. I got a few sketch card and a few other prints to do, but I have Discover to finish for the Colossals.
Nice.
Promote Captain Love, and
Cats.
yeah,
Yeah.
keep my cats happy. And I actually do have some regular real life work that I have to do, but it's not much different than normal, except that like running errands is different. I realized I used to run errands a lot more frequently, just to like get out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen now. So.
Of course not.
It's crazy.
Ace is saying that Red wins the silver medal. Mogwai Centurion bids 1 Mexican peso confirmed.
Well, I'm going to be packing a lot more books. I'm going to be fulfilling things. I'm going to be doing drawings for people who back the drawing tier. And I'm going to be pissing off the post office all week long.
Are you doing stamps.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Because that you save a fortune using them over the post office. It's direct. Yeah.
Yeah. I know the post office has a service too like that, but their site doesn't really work.
Yeah, it doesn't, and it doesn't discount like you get like stamps.com when you make the purchases and stuff. I had to do the math after doing it for a while, because they charge to use it, so I had to do the math after a while. But it's like it ended up being like for every 10 books I shipped, close to like like $4 or $5 I was saving. So
Wait,
Nice.
Vinny, did you say a government website doesn't work right?
I didn't say that. I don't want them. Stop it. What are you trying to do? That's it, Adam. We're gonna go on Liam's channel. That's it. We're gonna finish this up.
You guys don't remember that comic? This is where Travis started his career.
That's fucking mean, Vinny.
Travis Bickle.
It was
Hey,
called Dark Stars.
I love him. I was gonna ask, does anyone know what's going on with International yet?
It's a
Right
mess.
right now, international. It's slow. I'm told that it's still working, but it's just slowed down.
Yeah, my packages to Australia say they're on there, like they're still going. They're still traveling or whatever.
There's some places that put them in a bunker for a month before shipping them to people. That's the worst that I've heard.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there was some of the packages we had to Australia that we shipped out, I don't know how many weeks ago, just left the big airport, O'Hare Airport over here, like, I don't know, 3 days ago or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're shipping right in the heart of the coronavirus. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Vinny,
We're in Chicago, we're not in New York.
no, I meant the timeline. In the
Oh,
heart of
yeah,
it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right.
'Cause I don't know if I should be holding off on
We live
internet.
in the
Or
Corona
doing
belt.
it anyway.
I would say that ship the domestic, all of those first,
Yeah, I'm doing
and
that.
then
That's
ship
what we
the
do.
international, because it'll take time to get all that done. So,
Yeah, because I don't want them bouncing back to me, and I got to pay for them again or something. You know what I mean?
no, they won't. They won't bounce back. They'll get stuck in like customs or in quarantine and that kind of stuff or something like that.
Yeah, I seen
somebody. Well, there's someone in Scotland I was talking to, and they said that they're tracking a package from somewhere else that they ordered, and it's been traveling since March, but it went from New York to Tokyo, then to Chicago, and back to New York.
What?
That's how right now, because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I seen somebody say something on Twitter. I don't know if that's the same person you're talking about, Vinny. Talking about their packages has bounced like all over the world and still has not landed on their doorstep.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't want to piss them off or upset anybody either, but I can't take any hits like that.
Yeah. We got Pale Rider in the chat. He says, if it's pirate booty you're drawing, Vinny's got to win, right?
Ooh,
Right.
Wrong.
We got
That's
Metal
right,
Movies
sorry.
and Brewskis in the chat as well. Hail, bro. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I'm actually digging into my stamps.com right now to look at the history, and it does appear that the foreign packages are taking a while to deliver, because of that kind of holdup. I have like I see here the 8th and the 10th, and even more recent one, the 2nd. Yeah, even on the 2nd, still waiting to go. Now there are other ones that are before April appear to have arrived, but I guess that was before the panic. So. Oh well.
I know. I'm trying to. I'm starting another pirate.
Congratulations.
Now Sim's getting in on the sexy pirates.
I don't even know what time you guys started.
Started at 6-ish.
6-ish.
It was about quarter
What did
after,
come
I think. Fuck, I don't know. What time was it? Oh, that's a spaceship up there, Red.
Yeah, man. It's like an Atari spaceship, but it works.
I could not decide what that was at first. I just saw there was some kind of like design you were putting in the background, but I see it now. Hey, you're a man of your word. I asked you to draw something and you drew something. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, to this day, Custer's Revenge is one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Spite drawings. There you go. She has a pirate sword, but it's a lightsaber.
Passion for drawing says he's napping right now.
Well, how did he answer you if he's napping?
He's all
Exactly.
Isn't he in perpetual hibernation?
just that good at napping.
Oh shit.
Perpetual hibernation.
Wasn't it still winter? He is a bear.
But Preston's in there too.
He's hibernating with passion.
No, I mean in the groups, they can jump
No,
in whenever they want.
He's hibernating with passion. Get it? He's passionately hibernating.
Nah, he has a passion for somebody else, right, Vinny?
Yeah. Yeah. Dustin and Vinny go way back.
They go way into the back.
Right here.
Only in Preston's fantasies. Treat him well.
Yeah, go
because
back.
He deserves it.
Yeah, go back, Duck Salon.
Yeah, back it.
Check out the doctor, Dr. Sam.
Me and Vinny refunded it, but it's okay. Go back it.
Vinny.
Ouch.
It's all right.
Vinny. Yeah, he's got like 14 hours. I think like 14 hours left on his campaign.
Really?
No.
Why hasn't he? How come he didn't say anything?
I'm fairly certain he did say something.
Did he
Otherwise-
already extend?
No.
Why isn't he here?
He is not extended.
He needs to.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he will, but I'm assuming. Hold on, let me.
Well, he's already in demand. He doesn't have to extend it. Just, you know what I mean? He doesn't want
Oh,
to.
Captain Love got an extra backer. You at 231, brother.
Sweet.
He has 8 hours left, and he hasn't said anything. What's wrong with him?
He
Wow.
should be on he should be marathon streaming right now. Yeah.
Preston, why?
He has to stop snuggling with passion and get on some streams.
He should have come on here.
Yeah.
5 hours.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah, so I'm like
Maybe he thinks we don't like him.
so Captain Love is both number 87 and 88 on the top Comicsgate books, on Indiegogo or whatever. So
That's awesome.
yeah, isn't that crazy? 87 and 88. They're literally in a race.
Yeah, Drew. Well, just you wait until I launch the Ketchup Pirate. We'll see.
Oh,
I had City of Venus and Through the Woods. They were back to back too for a while.
Oh yeah, that's a weird feeling, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's strange. And then the numbers just kept changing too. Like Venus is picking up sales again.
Well, honestly, that just speaks to you guys and how awesome you are. You got two projects and they're neck and neck. That's fucking sweet, man.
yeah.
Fucking awesome. It's a beautiful thing. That's why I love everyone who's involved in Comicsgate, because we're all pushing each other. We're all trying to get those numbers up. We're trying to make sure everything keeps kicking ass there. No, that's that. Anyone else who likes drama, I feel sorry for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pale Rider says, didn't realize Red was in here. Red gets my vote. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't you dare apologize for doing the right thing.
Goddamn biases.
We've also, let's see, Rabid T-Cat has joined us as well. He says, hi, Preston. Well, Preston is not here, but we were just talking about it.
Yep. You should be here.
He's probably said that because Preston's always watching, always lurking. He has nothing better to do but get drunk.
Which Preston are we talking about now?
Oh, I
The
don't
good
know.
one. The only good one in CG.
I always assume Pocket Pussy. I'm sorry.
He is probably lurking. Is there one thumbs down on this stream?
No.
No,
Not yet.
that would have given away his position.
Ah, yeah.
Position is on his knees.
Dude, I was going through all of my videos the other day on my channel dashboard, and I realized every single one of them has one thumbs down on it now.
Oh wow.
So
Vinny,
like,
you wanna
so, and
explain
I'm fairly
yourself?
certain it has not always been that way. So like, somebody went through and was just like, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down all your videos.
Great then. That's isn't that interaction?
It is. Oh, I love thumbs down,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, thumbs down does it does an interaction trigger, but it also will like people who the person who thumb down, like what their viewer what they like to watch, you know what I mean, it will hinder it will be registered against what like you would come up in searches. So you know, if you like, if someone's trying to search what you're looking for, you know, somebody who had matching like video data to the person that thumbed down, they would actually probably it would work against you. Now that's pretty extreme considering, but I mean, if you were playing like a numbers game, it would be a thumbs down would be less desirable than a thumbs up.
I
If
don't
you're
care.
playing
Give it to. I just want the interaction. Give me that interaction.
Touch me, baby.
That's yeah. Touch me, baby. Just
So how's everybody
just
doing?
press it.
What do you guys think about my pirate go?
What, Phil?
So I was saying, how's everybody doing on their pirate?
Well, we got
I'm designing.
Vinny's looking real sharp as always.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Is
After
that a-
sleeping a broken arm.
That's awesome.
Is that a ship in
No,
the background?
That's something. I don't know. I was just making tapes.
And then Beacon's like designing something seriously huge.
I'm here to just to doodle and chill, not to do a
Yep.
masterpiece.
That's what it's about, man.
Yep.
That's right.
It's
Chill-
just about
chill with
having
my
fun.
homies. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I like what Beacon's got going on here. His these character designs are on point.
Very cool, man.
The concept with the ship is that this is like a giant cannon with the cannons and at the end of these rotating things, and it's like a
Yeah, come on.
sort of forms the shape of a skull and crossbones.
Gotta be back here.
Sounds
like
like you're
that.
making a new campaign out of that.
What?
It sounds like you're making a new campaign out of that.
I might bring these in as characters at some point.
I like that
There you
ship
go.
a lot. Like I love how it looks like a gun.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's like a map.
There's gonna be like some kind of epic space pirate crossover for CG someday.
Red.
And, like,
Wait till
Right,
you see
right,
that. Wait till you see the actual ship of that.
Red is now drawing a giant ass.
It's the butt pirate. I didn't want to disappoint people, you know. There you go. You got a little hook.
Boxy ass.
Winner, winner.
That's
So is-
awesome.
So is that hook for like a ripcord sort of thing?
Well, Red got me to put my pencil down. That's it.
Sort of like a lawnmower.
oh,
Hey, guys,
jeez.
I gotta get going anyway. I gotta get back to these damn books.
Later, buddy.
Hey,
man.
thanks for coming
Thanks
on,
for
Vinny.
dropping by, brother.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a stream this week as well. I know on Thursday I have one. I'm invited to on Clayton's. I forgot the name of his thing. How to draw comics or something.
Yep.
I think that's it. But yeah, so I'll hit some of you guys up when I do my stream though. That way I can showcase some more campaigns and stuff.
Hail.
So,
Right on, brother.
hail guys, hail chat.
brother.
Hey, Vinny.
Go give the
See you,
post
Vinny.
office hell.
Yeah,
And if I get more info, I'll let you know as soon as I have it, brother.
yeah, please do, man. Thanks. All right, guys, later.
See ya.
See you, man.
See you, Vinny.
Let's see. We got Spartan Scotsman has finally joined us in the chat. Hail, bro. We got Critical Blast
Hail.
as well. Sketch Therapy. Welcome, brothers. Thank you guys for joining
Hail,
us
brothers.
today. Yes, this is a butt pirate. It's a it's a Critical Blast says it's a square butt.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go.
these things happen, you know.
I have the most badass pirate here.
Colonoscopy gone wrong.
I wasn't going to be outdone by Sim with his second drawing, you know.
Yeah.
You mean I have 3 drawings now?
Oh well, all right then. I better step up my game, son of a bitch.
Yeah. 30 viewers watching. Hail to the chat. You guys are just tuning in. This is Doodle and Chill, drawing some space pirates in honor of Captain Love, the second book. And we're joined with Drew, Mr. E here.
Hail.
So here's my first drawing.
Thanks for watching.
I'm waiting for suggestions for number 4. So here's one.
Oh my god. This is Nat. We got Captain
Yeah.
Love and Rose, right?
Yep, and this is the ship of Captain Harlock.
That looks like a strap-on, brother.
That's what it looks like. You have Dark Hawk for Ace, and you have the charming space pirate
Nice.
with a nice boob window. That's a skull. Come on.
Hail boob windows.
Yeah. Hail boop windows.
Did you guys see that that like debate that was going on the other day on Twitter about the somebody did like the female Captain America with the star boob window, and they were like, I don't think this is in keeping with the character.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, in that situation, it's kind of silly. I mean, how are you going to take a woman, turn her into a 98-pound weakling that took that tried to get enlisted in World War II, and I mean it's you got to take it somewhere else. You can't just copy Steve Rogers.
It says you. You obviously don't work for Marvel.
Yeah, fuck Marvel and their ass.
With a hook.
With a hook. With Red's butt pirate hook.
Laser hook, brother.
Yeah, come on, you gotta keep in the space theme, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But I know how some people feel about red on rectums. So
Wrecked him.
Tell you
Damn
what,
near killed him.
we'll make it a lime laser hook. How's that?
Spartan asks, how much longer are you guys going for? Probably not too much longer. We're kind of wrapping it up. We're coming up on our 2-hour mark. We'll have to get you for next week. It's going to be pretty spectacular. I guess we can kind of start talking about that while we're wrapping up.
Well, it's not solidified.
Well, it is going to be on your channel though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So our channel next week will be on Zaid Comics. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to one Zaid Comics, and hopefully we'll have some awesome surprises for you guys.
Yep.
We're gonna have some guest doodlers, some new doodlers that we haven't had on before, and hopefully it'll be entertaining. I think it will.
And and we're supposed to. It should be Preston on the week after.
The good Preston, right?
The good Preston. Yep.
Yeah, we can definitely do a Doc Salem episode
on the May 3rd, I think. Yep.
Oh yeah, because you did say that you're trying to kind of
book them in advance.
Kind of get more of an advanced booking going on. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
But next week hopefully it'll be a black episode. We'll be flying our flags.
Let's not be racist, brother.
No. Black ink. We'll be using black ink.
Yeah, I might be drawing another monkey.
God damn it, Red.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, dude.
What's the problem?
You need to do it more often, Red.
Oh shit.
Sorry, do we need some of this too?
Too far.
So amongst all this cool doodle and chilling, don't forget to go back Magic Cop. Go back Captain Love. Go back Seven Legions. Go back the most badass vampire in comics, Blood Hunt.
Hell yeah.
And
Sunsworn.
we have Sunsworn. Sunsworn, that's you passed the 5K, you're getting close to the 6K, right?
I did. 5,500 is what we're sitting at.
Sweet.
Ish.
Yeah. And don't forget, there's Doc Salem, Six Gun Gorilla. There's a whole bunch of them.
Doomfate.
Doomfate.
Go spend your money with Comicsgate is basically what
Oddity.
he's trying
And
to
for
say.
for people that miss their goddamn Cybershock and want a copy, Mr. Aaron still has some extras, and he posted the other day that you can just reach out to him, and he'll be happy to sell you a copy of one of our collaborations. So go see it.
Yeah, if you missed out on that campaign, definitely get those issues before they're gone. People seem to be loving them. I haven't got mine yet. I'm patiently waiting.
Is Red spurting fudge on his?
No, I think that's hair.
Oh,
Well, it was fudge, but maybe hold on.
Oh no.
I don't have a great brown here. Let me check my color palette.
Gotta get that right. Gotta get just the correct.
There we go. Let's
shade.
try that.
Adam, you think we should be wrapping up, showing off the final products now?
Well, I'm just mesmerized by Gaze's asshole here. This is the real Red Gaze, I think.
Someone's gonna clip that. That's gonna be a meme going around for a while.
I invite it, actually. I do. Please do. But yeah, let's see here. We got Michael Beacon's beautiful Space Pirates. Can you zoom out a bit?
Let's see. It's pull that camera up a
Pull
little
back.
bit.
There we go. Yeah.
Cool, man. I dig it.
That is really cool.
That trick's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the design work there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just sort of design some Seven Legions universe pirates.
Hell yeah, brother. And,
Very cool.
Let's see. Sims many. Oh, gee, mini Christmas.
I didn't know what's gonna happen.
I was not expecting that when I clicked over.
So hell. So now that's number 4. Here's number 3. I kind of like her better though. You have Darkhawk and you have Not the Merc and Captain Love.
Sweet.
I think I'm loving that one. That's a cool mashup piece there.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
But yeah, I guess good a place as any to wrap it up. Coming up on that 2-hour mark. Like they said, go back. All these great projects. I've got a bunch.
What about you, Adam?
What about? Oh, I forgot about yours. Laserbeard. Ooh, I like the name.
Reminds me of Laserface.
Passion for pirates.
Passion
for pirates.
Yeah, that. And then my brother had to take off, but he gave me his chick.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, that turned out great too.
She
Yeah,
had
it
like
did.
a flagpole in between her butt cheeks.
I like the, I,
Oh
I
shit,
like the
she
glass,
does.
I like the glass bubble around her head.
Yeah, she's got like a space chick helmet, and the bra is an eye patch.
Right.
The design work on this is, I think, hands down the best. Like the bubble helmet with the flagpole coming out of her butt cheeks, the eye patch on her boobie. This is top notch. This is top notch stuff right here.
And a
Very,
robo.
very clever.
You guys, I think, are gonna have to run with this IP.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes those bubble helmets for sure.
Butt cheek flagpole.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flagpole has to stay there at all times. Like when she's in battle, she has to constantly be clenching that pole.
She has to constantly be clenching the pole.
Yes. Oh, I know what I said.
Yeah, that's the requirement.
Okay, so bye-bye. Before this gets into a bit too much of an awkward conversation.
Too much.
He's feeling awkward.
Rabbit T-Cat wants to know if that's Robbie Rodriguez that you drew, Red.
Oh yeah. This is future. This is Robbie Rodriguez 2099.
Yeah. This is after he shared that pic. That's what happened to him.